Hello everybody! Today I'm gonna talk shit about writers to an audience filled with writers. I'm stupid! If you're involved in the writing community, you'll know there are a lot of special little gems out there, and they can be interesting to deal with. Per your request, I'm breaking down the 10 most annoying types of writers you'll meet on your writing journey. Don't blame me, you asked for this video. Quick trigger warning, I will briefly be using language relevant to sexual abuse, because apparently that's really popular in fiction these days. Fuck my life. That said, if you've met any of these writers, I empathize, and if you're one of these writers, don't get mad, just completely change who you are. Number 1, the elitist. You know what's the best genre in the world? Whatever the genre elitist is writing. And you know what's the worst? Literally everything else. Pathetic. If the category elitist is writing young adult fiction, then adult fiction is so boring and so not trendy. And if they're writing adult fiction, then every other category is so immature. There are so many different types of writing elitists. Publishing elitists, style elitists, education elitists. It's great to be proud of yourself. Confidence is important in this industry. But unless you have quality work to back up that ego, no one's impressed. Number 2, the delusional writer. This writer is the elitist on steroids. They're not just a capable writer, they are God's gift to literature. I'm going to be one of the greats, a guaranteed bestseller. Everyone needs to read my book. It will change lives. It will change the world. This is more than a novel, it's an epic. One that will go down in history. Holy shit, calm down. If you're such a literary genius, you shouldn't have to convince anyone. Your work should speak for itself. Number 3, the genre denier. There are lots of writers out there who are ashamed of their own genre. I understand that some genres get a bad rep from time to time, but if you're passionate about it, own it. Your book is about werewolves and vampires. It's not contemporary, it's paranormal. Your book is literally nothing but boning from start to finish. It's not an action adventure, it's an erotica. Labeling your book in the wrong genre is just gonna attract the wrong audience. If people are expecting an action adventure, they're gonna be pretty pissed when the only action available is of the penis variety. Number 4, the writer. It's not hard to label yourself a writer. All you have to do is write. But this person can't even manage to do that. Don't get me wrong, they have big plans for their career, and you're gonna hear all about it. So obviously I'm gonna sign with one of the big 5, of course, but only if they offer me at least a $500,000 advance. I mean, I'm not a peasant. Oh, and Emma Watson is gonna star in the movie. But then when you ask for evidence of their work, suddenly their delusions of grandeur fade to silence. So, how far along are you in terms of writing? I mean, define writing. Now sometimes these writers do actually write for a day, every 3 months, give or take a year. You know, you're never gonna get that movie deal with Emma Watson if you don't write the fucking book. Number 5, the sex ed dropout. I'm gonna be real here. This writer's usually female. She's gonna include a lot of sexual shit in her books with some significant issues. 1, the anatomy is all fucked up. 2, the relationships are catastrophic. She's gonna call the male lead an alpha, but what she really means is a sexual predator. He's not raping her, he's just forcing her to accept her feelings for him. Sounds like something a rapist would say, but you can't rationalize with the sex ed dropout. After all, she doesn't understand how sex or relationships work. Number 6, the douchebag. The last point was about the ladies. This one's for the dudes. This is the guy who swoops in with unsolicited writing advice. He either asks to see your writing completely unprompted and then tells you how to rewrite it according to his standards, or he just invites himself into your writing discussions to bestow upon you his grand wisdom. All of this is annoying in itself, but what makes it worse is nearly every single time, this dude isn't even an author. He has 0 credentials or experience. Hate to break it to you, but you're not exactly qualified to bestow any of your non-existent wisdom. If anything, I should be helping you, but I'm not going to, because you're a dick. Number 7, the SelfInserter. It's fine to have a few things in common with some of your characters, but there's a big difference between having the same sense of humor as a character and actually being the character. My character's the same age as me, the same ethnicity as me, the same dress size as me. We have the same birthday, hobbies, shoe size, pets, family, everything. Typically when people write self-inserts, the character is a hotter, all-around better version of the writer. And that makes me sad. Hey buddy, Why are you so down on yourself? You're perfect just the way you are. You don't have to rewrite yourself. But on a serious note, self-inserts usually make for pretty crappy characters, so please don't. Number 8. The Regurgitator. This writer starts off as a huge fan of some fandom somewhere. Then suddenly they're writing a book that is exactly like the one they're a fan of. I understand that you love Harry Potter, but that doesn't mean you should seek to duplicate it. Imitation may be the highest form of flattery, but it's the lowest form of creativity. If all you can manage to do is copy existing stories, maybe you gotta ask yourself why you want to be a writer in the first place. Number 9. The writer who is controlled by their characters. My characters have a mind of their own. They won't do a single thing that I say. So finally I was like, okay, you win. I'll go get Starbucks and not write anything. Silly characters. Do you hear yourself? You're scaring the children. Look, you're not fooling anyone. We all know you're pinning the blame for your shortcomings on make-believe people. It's the adult version of spilling your Cheerios and blaming your imaginary friend. It's not your character's fault that you didn't outline. It's not your character's fault that you're struggling with the plot. And it's certainly not your character's fault that you didn't write today. Why? Because your characters don't exist, and you know it. And number 10, the writer who cannot handle solicited feedback. You sign on to be this person's beta reader or critique partner and instantly regret your existence. I think your MC is kinda two-dimensional. How dare you? There are a lot of issues with the structure of your plot. That is a lie. I will smother you in your sleep. Criticism can be hard sometimes, but if you don't want feedback, why'd you ask for it? Maybe in the future, you should specify that you're exclusively looking for empty praise. And bonus option number 11, the Cyborg Writer. She has a YouTube channel where she sits around making fun of other writers. What gives her the right? She also gives out free writing advice, but like, is she even qualified? She says the F word every other fucking sentence. That's not fucking ladylike. And I heard that when middle-aged men ask to buy her 3-day wear panties, she doesn't even respond. That disgusting bitch. I think she's the worst out of all of them. It's just my opinion. So there you have it. Those are the extra special writers you'll meet throughout your writing journey. We're a strange bunch. But at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. We all have our faults because we're all human. Well, most of us. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos on Wednesdays. Got my book available on Amazon right now. You can also order a signed copy. The links are listed below. And if you have any questions, be sure to tweet me at Jenna Moreci. Bye!